So progesterone injections, I can tell you from my own personal experience, having gone through fertility treatments myself, is sometimes one of the hardest parts of the journey. So progesterone is a hormone that helps prepare the uterus for implantation. So every month you grow an egg. That egg, or the follicle that it lives within, makes estrogen. Estrogen thickens the lining of the uterus. Then you ovulate and your body makes progesterone, which helps stabilize that lining and prepare it for implantation. Injectable progesterone is really important in cases where we do programmed frozen embryo transfer cycles. This means that we are giving you estrogen, exogenous estrogen, meaning you're not growing your own follicle, you're not making your own estrogen, you're taking estrogen, and you're also not making your own progesterone, so we have to give you progesterone. And intramuscular injections of progesterone is really the best way to reach a steady state and very stable amount of progesterone to be able to implant a pregnancy. It's dissolved in oil because it's best dissolved in oil. It can also, if you don't do well with oil, the sesame seed or the olive oil, you can also choose ethyl oleate, which is a little bit of a thinner substance that some patients prefer, but it does have to be fully dissolved in order to be well absorbed. So progesterone injections, I can tell you from my own personal experience, having gone through fertility treatments myself, is sometimes one of the hardest parts of the journey. I would say sometimes it's difficult because the oil can be very viscous, so you can run it under warm water for a few seconds to try to thin it out. You can also do heating packs and cooling packs afterwards. All of those things to myself as well as my patients. So usually we tell you to inject in the upper outer quadrant of the buttocks. And if you stand up and just put your hands on your hips and drop your thumb down as low as it will go, that's about the general kind of bullseye location that we look for. However, you can always ask your nurse at your clinic to draw you circles and to give you a good latitude of where you can inject.